don't wanna break down. Always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold.
और इसी के साथ देवी और सज्जनों हम वापस लाइव गेम को लेके हाइलोस आगे बढ़ते हुए लग रहा है क्या वो किसी की तरफ जाएंगे? नहीं, वो नहीं जाएंगे। क्या लगता है आपको एसएम, क्या होने वाला है? मैच के जो अंक है अभी से 3-1 हो चुके हैं।
अंक चलिए यहाँ पे 3 जरूर हो चुके हैं, लेकिन इस बार थोड़ा सा मुकाबला कांटे का जरूर रहेगा। ब्लू तरफ की जो टीम है उसने थोड़ा सा अपनी बढ़त जरूर जमाई है, लेकिन क्या वो बढ़त के साथ दूसरा अंक ले पाएंगे या तो फिर ठीक है भाई थोड़ा सा इंतजार करवाएंगे उनको।
ये तो जरूर देखना पड़ेगा। एक बार फिर से देख सकते हैं हम चाहते हुए, बट हाइलोस ने कारपेट बिछा दिया उनकी तरफ जाते हुए, काफी तेजी से उड़ के भागते हुए। ये दोनों तरफ से हम देख सकते हैं कि दोनों टीम्स को ही पता है कि ज्यादा अंदर नहीं घुसना है, उनके घर के अंदर उन पे वार नहीं करना, क्योंकि दोनों ही एक दूसरे को किल्स नहीं देना चाहते हैं।
तो बिल्कुल किल जरूर नहीं देना चाहेंगे, लेकिन उसी के साथ चलिए वो तैयार है युद्ध करने के लिए। अल्फा एक किल जरूर बटोरेंगे, इसी के साथ 4 अंक तैनात करेंगे अपनी टीम के लिए और 1 अंक लेने में कामयाब हुए हैं मात्र टीम। ठीक है भाई, उनको थोड़ा सा संभलना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये जो मुकाबला है वो फाइनल है, वो एक लास्ट युद्ध है, एक लास्ट बैटल है। तो लास्ट बैटल उनको जीतना जरूरी रहेगा क्योंकि फिनाले का मुकाबला दूसरा राउंड जरूर चल रहा है। पहला राउंड आपने गंवाया है। मध्यम लेन, मिड लेन का टावर चलिए उनके ऊपर प्रहार करना चाहते थे, लेकिन टर्टल सचवे महाराज का आगमन है तो कहीं ना कहीं टर्टल क्या आसानी से सिक्योर करेंगे।
कैथेला काफी लो एचपी भागने में कामयाब रही। एक बार फिर हम देख सकते हैं कि कटरा महाराज को ले चुके अल्फा। इसी के साथ वो एक और बार हाइलोस को पिघलाते हुए ग्रेंजर को किल मिल गया है। साथ हम देख सकते हैं ग्रेंजर का जो फार्म है काफी अच्छा चल रहा है, वो अव्वल दर्जे के साबित हो रहे हैं। लग रहा है कि टैरेट भी जाएगा इनका, और इसी के साथ मध्यम मार का टैरेट पहला टैरेट में निकाल चुके हैं।
जो बिल्कुल टावर निकालने में कामयाबी उनको जरूर मिली है। मगार्डन वो तैयार है दूसरा अंक लेने के लिए, लेकिन जूलियन वो चलिए समय पे पीछे हटते हुए, लेकिन मात्र 5 मिनट का गेम हुआ है और दबदबा जो भूचाल है वो यहाँ पे दहशत जो है वो फैलाते हुए दिख रहे हैं। इसी के साथ ग्लोरियस पाथ का इस्तेमाल जरूर होगा, वो आगे जाना चाहते हैं लेकिन मेटल एयरलाइंस वो तैनात है। ईव चलिए यहाँ पे मैनिपुलेट करना चाहते हैं लेकिन नहीं, उनको इंतजार करना पड़ेगा, उनको थोड़ी देर के लिए और थमना पड़ेगा, लेकिन वो तैनात हो चुके थे। हाइलोस उनको पीछे भागने के लिए मजबूर करेंगे। अरोरा तैयार है, फ्रीजिड ग्लेशियर थमाया जाएगा। बर्फ की ताकत आई जरूर थी, लेकिन बर्फ की देवी के प्रकोप से थोड़ी देर के लिए राहत जरूर मिली है, लेकिन राहत के साथ साथ उनको कमबैक की भी आवश्यकता है। जूलियन एक बार तैनात है, वो लड़ना चाहते हैं लेकिन मेगा किल सिक्योर करने में अल्फा को रोक नहीं पाओगे। उनके साथ हाथ बटोरा है यहाँ पे अरोरा ने, और देखते ही देखते एक और किल, इस बार किल आएगा ग्रेंजर के हाथ में। टावर के अंदर घुस के मारते हुए ये दिख रहे हैं इस बार
बहुत ज्यादा ही अंदर जा रही थी, तो उनके घर में घुस के उनकी पिटाई कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम फिर से देख सकते हैं ग्लू वहाँ पे अलग अलग होके उनके ऊपर चिपकते जा रहे हैं। जितने बार भी अपना स्टार फील्ड खोलने की कोशिश करिए घोड़े के कारपेट बिछाने के साथ, लेकिन वो नाकामयाब रह रही है, क्योंकि मेथल्डा एक बार फिर से हम देख सकते हैं अंदर जाते हुए उसको काफी परेशान करिए। ग्रेंजर का डैमेज भी बहुत ज्यादा ही आ चुका है। इसके साथ हमें लगता है कि एक और टर्रेट जाने वाला है। टॉप लेन के 2 टर्रेट जा चुके हैं, मध्य के भी 2 टर्रेट जा चुके हैं। इसके साथ हम देख सकते हैं पूरी तरह से नक्शा खोल दिया है नीले दल की तरफ से।
जो बिल्कुल यहाँ पे ए ने ठान जरूर लिया है कि यहाँ पे THB तो एक बार फिर से रौंदा जाएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे बात करें ब्लू दल की, बात करें टीम ए की, तो वो यहाँ पे खेल कम रहे हैं और खदेड़ ज्यादा रहे हैं। डिस्ट्रॉयड एक और टावर चलिए बटोरते हुए। बीते टावर जरूर बचेंगे, लेकिन कब तक वो सरवाइव करेंगे वो भी देखना रहेगा। 7 मिनट का मात्र समय हुआ है। लॉर्ड देवता एमएल, सहनसा एमएल का आगमन है वो भी अभी बाकी है। कहीं ना कहीं सवाल रहता है कि पहले लॉर्ड के साथ ये गेम खत्म कर सकते हैं। बिल्ड इक्विपमेंट गिर्स आपके सामने एक्सपर्ट।
जैसा कि मुझे लगता है ये लोग पहले लॉर्ड के साथ ही खत्म कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि देखिए तो जरा 7.5 मिनट के अंदर इन्हिबिटर के अलावा सारे के सारे टर्रेट्स का नामो निशान पूरे नक्शे से मिटा दिया गया है। पूरी की पूरी टीम को वो लोग ने खदेड़ के अपने बेस के अंदर डाला है, और इसके साथ हम देख सकते हैं कि वो बेस के अंदर जो इन पे प्रहार किए जा रहे हैं। जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं 70 सेकंड बचे हैं शहंशाह का आगमन होने में, और इसके साथ वो लोग को बिना किसी कंटेस्ट के लॉर्ड मिल जाएगा। अगर वो लोग अच्छे से सारे के सारे होली शील्ड निकाल सके इनहिबिटर टर्रेट से, जो कि वो करने में बखूबी कामयाब रह रहे हैं। मिडिल लेन का टर्रेट पे जा चुका है, एक बार फिर से उनके मुंह पे मार दिया गया है। फूबियस अंदर घुस के मारते हुए लेकिन उनको निकाल दिया जाएगा। एक बार फिर से हम देख सकते हैं ईज ने अपना साथ ही छोड़ दिया है, लेकिन उनके पछड़ते हुए अल्फा को मिल चुका है मॉन्स्टर किल। ग्रेंजर को भी एक किल मिलते हुए ग्लू का बलिदान जरूर दिया है, लेकिन इसी के साथ हम देख सकते हैं कि 3 लोगों को निकालने में वो कामयाब हुआ है। ये शटडाउन भले ही अच्छा नहीं था, क्योंकि ग्रेंजर की काफी जरूरत है, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि वो लोग एक और टर्रेट भी निकालने में कामयाब हो सकते हैं।
बिल्कुल कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ी सी राहत उसको जरूर मिल सकती है, लेकिन ये टावर क्या बचाने में कामयाब हो पाएंगे? कहीं ना कहीं अब जो है टीम कॉल देते हुए नजर आ रहे होंगे कि नजरें फैलाई जाए, क्योंकि देवता का आगमन, लॉर्ड का आगमन हो चुका है, तो उनकी तरफ बढ़ा जाए। लेकिन फाइट का एक बार फिर आगमन हो सकता है, लड़ने के लिए तैनात है टीम। ठीक है भाई, वो आगे बढ़ते हुए, लेकिन चार्ली ब्राउन उनको रोकना चलिए मुश्किल था इनके लिए। किल बटोरा, लेकिन मृत्यु के बदले मृत्यु, किल के बदले किल, किल का आदान प्रदान जहां पे हुआ है। अल्फा आपके पास नहीं है, जूलियन के पास रेटरी नहीं है, तो लॉर्ड फाइट थोड़ी देर के लिए थमेगी एक्सपर्ट। थोड़ा सा इंतजार और हमको करना पड़ेगा वैसे।
जरूर, लेकिन यही इनका मौका है, क्या वो मौके पे चौका मार पाएंगे? क्योंकि अगर ठीके भाई ने इस लॉर्ड को ले लिया तो वो टिके बने रहेंगे इस गेम में। लेकिन जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं 14 और 4, ये अंक जरूर बिल्कुल भी अच्छा नहीं है, क्योंकि टीम टीके बाय को काफी अंदर खदेड़ दिया गया है। जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं ग्लू कितना अच्छा जोनिंग कर रहा है, वो उनको नजरें दे रहा है। देखिए तो जरा नजरें चुरा के बताते हुए कि टीम ठीके भाई कौन कहाँ पे आने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। एक बार फिर से हम देख सकते हैं कि फोबियस सबसे ज्यादा अंदर है। फोबियस आगे जाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, और इसी के साथ वो मिड भी क्लियर करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, क्योंकि वो बहुत ही ज्यादा जरूरी है। टॉप लेन की तरफ से सुपर मिनियंस आते जा रहे हैं, और टीम ठीक भाई को पता चल गया है कि वो कुछ नहीं कर सकते, वो लोग लॉर्ड कंटेस्ट नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए वो वापस अपने घर लौट चुके हैं।
जी बिल्कुल, अब लॉर्ड का आगमन जरूर हो चुका है। टीम ए वो इस गेम को अंत करना चाहते हैं, दूसरा अंक वो अर्जित करना चाहते हैं। द बैटल ऑफ एंशियंट्स फिनाले का जो दूसरा मैच है वो भी अपने नाम करना चाहते हैं। बेस्ट ऑफ 5 का ये मुकाबला आगे बढ़ते हुए, ठीक है भाई, उनको इनको रोकना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि उनको पता है कि एक अंक और लेके जाएंगे तो लीड हो जाएगी 2 की, और फिर उनके लिए कमबैक असंभव होता हुआ नजर आएगा। लॉर्ड आगे बढ़ते हुए पिस्टल की तरफ, पिस्टल ओपन है इनका, ग्लोरियस पास का इस्तेमाल जरूर किया जाएगा। ये कोशिश करना चाहते हैं, मिनियंस को क्लियर करने की पूरी कोशिश कर रही है, लेकिन रेंजर को किस तरह से रोकेंगे? डबल किल, ट्रिपल किल हो सकता है, मेगा किल से क्यों ट्रिपल किल, मीडिया सेवियर तक ये सेवन हो सकता है इस मैच का ग्रैंड फिनाले। लेकिन क्रिस्टल टूटेगा, डैमेज नहीं मिला है, लेकिन मीडिया के साथ इस गेम का अंक अपने नाम करेंगे, दूसरा अंक अपने नाम करेंगे टीम ए रोंदते हुए, सर्वनाश करते हुए। द बैटल ऑफ एंशियंट्स फिनाले मुकाबले में दूसरा अंक उनके नाम दोस्तों।
अभी जैसा कि हम देख रहे थे, हम सोच रहे थे वो लोग अपने बैकलाइन को बचाने की पूरी कोशिश कर रहे थे, लेकिन फिर भी वो कामयाब नहीं हो पाए क्योंकि ग्लू अपने अलग-अलग हिस्सों को लेके हर बार ईव के ऊपर चिपक के उनके मुंह पे चढ़ते रहे। और इसी के साथ हम देख सकते थे मैथिल्डा ने भी बहुत अच्छा काम किया। मैथिल्डा एयरलाइंस अपने नाम पे खड़ी उतरी। अल्फा ने जितना डोमिनेशन किया अर्ली में उतना ही डैमेज दिया है ग्रेंजर ने लेट में। और अरोरा का जो बर्फ जमाना था, हर बार अव्वल आई वो, हर बार उन्होंने काफी अच्छी मदद की है। मैंने जैसा कि कहा था पहले लॉर्ड के साथ ही वो खत्म कर पाएंगे। ये थोड़ी तो दुख भरी दास्तान लग रही है मुझे क्योंकि ग्रेंजर को उनका सावेज नहीं मिला, लेकिन मिनियाक भी कुछ कम नहीं है क्योंकि उन्होंने अपना सेकंड गेम एक क्लीन स्वीप करते हुए 2-0 का स्कोर ला दिया है अभी। आपको क्या लगता है अगले मैच में फिर से, अभी ठीक है भाई को तो काफी मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी, लेकिन क्या आपको लगता है कि इनमें से कोई हीरो बैन होते हुए दिखेगा? क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि अल्फा ने बहुत ही ज़्यादा दिक्कत दी है इनको।
जी, जी, बिल्कुल। कहीं न कहीं टीम पार्टिसिपेट में भी बात करें तो अल्फा मथिल्डा का जिस तरह से आप पहले ही बता रहे थे कि एक बेहतरीन कॉम्बो बनेगा ज़रूर, उन्होंने वो दिखाया। ग्रेंजर काफ़ी काबिल-ए-तारीफ़ गेम प्ले चलिए सेवेज से ज़रूर चुके हैं। लेकिन कहीं न कहीं मायने रखता है कि आप अपनी टीम के लिए अंक लेके जाएँ और उन्होंने बढ़त ऐसी ले ली है कि मात्र 1 जीत, केवल 1 जीत से वो चैंपियन बन सकते हैं द बैटल ऑफ एंशिएंट सीज़न 1 के। तो देवी और सज्जनों आप देख रहे हैं द बैटल ऑफ एंशिएंट, यहाँ पे खेल रहे हैं टीम ए और उनके सामने खेल रहे हैं टीएचबी। यहाँ पे टीम ए 2 अंक निकाल चुके हैं, टीएचबी अपने दोनों गेम हार चुके हैं, डू और डाई के लिए आगे बढ़ते हुए नजर आएंगे यहाँ टीम है। ठीक है भाई, और देखना रहेगा। मिलते हैं एक छोटे से ब्रेक के बाद, तब तक बने रहिएगा।
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way to even when I'm feeling down. I fight, even when I don't know what is right. I'ma pick a side, and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate, and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone. It's so cold Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, it's so cold outside. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold outside. Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside. I'm alone. It's so cold outside. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shape me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third game, and this is gonna be that breaker or maker, because Team AE, that is Team Armageddon Esports, have the game point in their pockets, and Team TK Bhai should not have the same
Sir,
attitude, because if
what's
they
your
want to go
command?
for the
Your
reverse
team
sweep, they
is
need to come
banning.
out of their holes. But guys, welcome back to this third game in the Rise of Legends. So right now we have on the caster deck Shinryu, and I'm joined by Roots official for this third game. So it's gonna be an amazing experience with my brother. So Roots, if you are here, what are your thoughts about this game? Because Team AE already apparently have 2 points.
Well, Shen. Yes, of course, this is gonna be a maker or a deal breaker for Team TK High as they are down 2-0. And after getting on a strong run throughout this tournament, being
I
unbeaten
am not the only
practically,
one
they are
bound by
now
these
on the hanging end
chains.
of going down, dwindling down in this saga, as we call it. This is the battle of the ancients,
Time to
and
drop the beat of
this
the
is
Your
gonna
flesh.
team
be
is
an
banning.
epic showdown to see if Team TKY can
Butterflies
actually
born
dig
Your
as
down
they
team
deep
wish,
and
is
do
banning.
something about
guided
it.
by
Of course,
lantern's
there's
light.
AE banning out Desilution and the Phobius. What is it gonna be? What do you think, Shinryu? What is the key to victory if TKY wants to make a comeback here?
Hey, there is a lot of things they need to do. First of all, they need to bring the momentum, tempo going for the side of Team Armageddon Esports. Time and again, we have seen how strong they are with those team and group fights. They just go in strong, they go in aggressive, and they get the most benefit out of it. And right now, they should just ban a few more heroes. I think the Batang should also get a ban. It is pretty strong, even along with the Selena.
Very. Oh my god, but Dang is so strong. I mean, you put him in the roam, you put him in the EXP, he is a different kind of beast. You make him with a tank emblem
I've
and
been
tank
waiting Your for
icon,
too
he's
team
still
is
a beast.
banning.
So of course, and I think Badang is on the minds of TK High as they're banning carry out anyways. So this is gonna be tough to see. Can AE predict that this is gonna be a
Let's
tanky
fight
pick
to our
from the
heart's
side of TK
content.
High?
Your
Of course,
team
this
is
is the grand
picking.
finals, the grandest stages of them all,
Always
and
on
this
the
is where
way.
legends are made.
Your team is
So this
picking.
is the Matilda being picked up once again, as we saw in the second game as well. Matilda was just flying in
Wipe out all
and
the
taking out the
injustice in the
kills, being
world.
over aggressive from AE, of course. Now, what is TKY gonna do? Shinru, do you think it is a variable pick here? The Chow versus the Matilda, who comes up on top?
Hey, I think it's pretty good along with the mobility as well as the rotation speed that they can utilize with the Chow pick. The Chow can also get a flex into that EXP lane. So time and again, we need to just see the entire draft to figure out where the Chow will be placed. But the Matilda is still so strong. The engage, the disengage, the heal, all together.
Yeah.
Very good pick, man.
You wanna go aggressive? She's there. You wanna defend? You wanna come back? She's there as well. And there is the Badang coming in,
team
the
is
dreadful
picking.
Badang. What do you think, Shinru? Who is gonna be the Roma here? There's a Cho, there's a Badang. I think Cho is gonna go for the roam. He's not very viable in the EXP. Am I wrong?
I think Bronze Boy is the EXP lane for the
I
side of
didn't
Team
cure the
AE.
pain. Your
And
team
you can be able
is
to utilize
picking.
that to the EXP lane. I think it's much more efficient. You can get the quick stacks onto your Thunder Belt, and it kind of works better. The choke can be used for the spick of, the single target oriented kind of draft. But again, the Garut Kach as well as the Valentina being locked, they almost
Valentina.
steal away that way of the dragon. Also, the fist crack coming in from the side of Team Armageddon. And so far, I think the front line is looking really well. The heal, the AoE damage, CC, altogether, Team TK by are strong so far, I would say.
I mean, this match, this finale literally brought me out of retirement. Coming here to cast. I'm so excited to cast with you, Shinru. And to be honest, I cannot see any Kamiya, as we say, as the Hindi casters just would say, in the draft by TK Bhai. They are doing all the right steps. What we'll be presuming is the gameplay.
Your
The
team
Mart is
is
coming in.
banning.
That is going to be the ultimate
Gonna
T20.
you
As
feel
Shinru, you said,
suffering.
they are the aggressors and they have picked up the best aggressive picks they can today. Now, what do TKBI do to counter that?
I mean, they can just double lock onto the CC department. The crowd control can actually work well. But then again, the Martis has the second skill Mortal
Mm-hmm.
Coil to improve most of the crowd control offered to him. So they can use the suppress, the Franco, the Kaja maybe. I don't know, but they already have
I
locked in
mean,
their roam, so they cannot go for that, right?
yeah.
At this point. So they
I
might
mean,
have to
there's the
just
Shunpu as well. There's a fist crack as well. They are all CC immune skills. So this is going to be pretty tricky to determine what to do next. I am determining that they
Hope will
might
find a
go for a
way,
sustenance drop,
even when all
which
is
will help them
forlorn.
throughout just to sustain the early game. And after that, I mean, the Martis does fall a little in the late game. That might be the key to victory. As in the even in the last game, they couldn't survive the early game, and that is what they need to stop. They need to stop the early onslaught by Team AE to actually big figure this victory out.
Couldn't agree with you
Let's
more
go.
because they have
Your team is
in their
banning.
jungler, which is an early pick, early jungler, I would say. They need the goal lane department for their side. They're
Magic is
banning it out
my
because the other
life.
team has not
Your
even
team
picked it.
is
And
picking.
the other team does the same thing. They also ban out the Vexana, fearing that could have been a counter engaged tool for the side of Team Armageddon Esports. And I think
Hmm.
the hero that they can go for has to be really smart. They have to be smart about it.
Here comes the
Ultimate they take,
brightest flare
they're also
in
giving
this
it out to the
galaxy.
Valentina.
It is in despair
Team
that I
AE have
see
a
the
kind of a
fondest
pick-off
hopes.
composition, whereas TK Bhai actually
My
have a
kiss
team-oriented
grants
composition.
you
And right as we talk
immortality
about it, there
or
is the
death.
Alice pick coming in. Oh my God, this has been such a while we see the Alice jungle coming in, as well as the Nathan. I mean, both of them are so good, and the Nathan was recently buffed as well. So this is going to be very tragic to see who comes out on top. I do not think the Eudora is going to come in just yet. But what do you think? Who will the final piece of the puzzle be?
They need more burst. They need a lot more burst damage to just take it down. The tanky members coming in, but it's kind of funny the side of Team TK by just going so deep with the
enlighten,
damage,
and
magic damage in this
inspire.
game. All of the heroes are kind of magic oriented,
Oh.
if you ask me. And you don't have any physical damage whatsoever, and the Lunox is a perfect counter to those, tanky heroes, especially the Alice. We have seen from a long time that the Lunox is an instant lock when there ever there's an Alice or a very tanky heroes. So
Mhm.
although the range is short, I think it does work out pretty well.
I mean, the Gazut Kacha, the Alice, all are big sustained types, and you need a burst damage, as you said, Chin. And that is what AE brought to the table right now. This is off the draft. We are going into game 3, which might be the determining final game of this tournament. This has been a roller coaster ride, 38 teams, and now we're down to the top 2 teams. Who's going to take the medal? Who's going to go home? This is going to be determined in a few seconds. Shin, what are your votes? The audience, tell us, who do you think is going to prevail? Can Team THB get the comeback, or is it going to be a closeout for Team AE for the championship?
A tough question, but the answers to all of those will be
Welcome
there in
to
the land of
Mobile
Dawn. So we are
Legends.
finally getting in this game. The third match between Team
seconds till the
Armageddon
enemy
Esports
reaches
on the
the
blue
battlefield.
side and Team
Smash them.
TK Pai on the on the red side and Team TK Pai on the blue side. This is gonna be a battle of the neck to neck, because final game, match point in the hands of Team AE. A tough battle. So let's see how will they play it out in the entire game. The early game aggression would definitely come from the side of Team Armageddon. So you can already see they are going in for an
Yes.
invade.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I think that was a clever maneuver, but Alice didn't use the retribution just yet. So well played from both the sides. In the mid lane though, there's Vexana pretty low, but nobody's gonna take him out just yet. I think Shinryu, the whole battle depends on how timed the battle is from TK Bhai, as they are the ones who need to sustain it till the late game. And once they get to the late game, a lot of things can be done. A lot of things are gonna go their side. But there's the Martis, of course. As we know, Alice early game is not such a quick jungler, so this is gonna be pretty insane to see how they are gonna manage the early game. And if they do, oh boy, they have the Nathan, they have the Alice. This is not gonna look pretty for them.
True that, and that Alice is completely opposite to a Martis, who relies on that early game. That snowball is really important, but Lunox, not Lunox, that's the Vanilla walking to a death. And the first blood.
Oh no.
From the side of Team Armageddon Esports, they are making sure that they are not safe anywhere on the map.
They definitely are not, and AE are playing it to the Chi perfectly enough. It's almost as if they knew Matilda is going to come in, as there's Nathan who is in trouble, but Chow doesn't have the Way of the Dragon just yet, so Nathan will just survive for now. Up top, there's a solo battle between Garut Kacha and 3 members of Armageddon Esports. I think this is going to be pretty comfortable, easy little turtle for Team AE. I don't think so. Alice is pretty interested in the turtle, especially of the first blood, which has already been taken. Matilda is still in harm's way. I think she is trying to give vision, but she has to be careful right now. The early game is not so safe for her.
True, and she does have the flicker, and despite that, she can get caught off. The Chow just brings at level 4 bronze boy. You can already see just trying to spot the members out. The Valentina does have the stolen way of the dragon, but she needs to be really careful on whom she connects because it can be a maker or breaker, like we have been talking on from the craft itself. So far, you can see again another ambush being set up. Matilda again being caught, gets the way of the dragon.
Okay, that was a pretty easy burst down. And there's Alice. Destiny, can they have their destiny in their hands? This Chow still moving in aggressively. He doesn't care about it at all. Nathan still bursting him down. This is going to be a mistake from Team AE, as Chow is just going to lose his life for no reason there. He had no business being so aggressive, but then again, they have the heap load of confidence. There is the circling eagle being used, but that is also not going to be too much of an availment, as there's nothing much to be done. I think both the teams should play it a little safer so that they can continue towards the late game. And of course, there's no safety in Indian ML, as there's going to be the AOD popped in, the way of the Dragon is popped in, Martis comes in as well, Brilliance being used. That's going to make sure that Linux is safe, but are they safe at all, as 4 members of AE are pretty low, but that is not going to be a trade at all. That is going to be still 0-0 for each side.
0-0 so far, but that did spell out a lot of battle as well for both the sides. They won't have it for the next turtle contest, so it's pretty equal, I would say, so far. Nathan does have that Purify, so he should be safe. He should just farm for now, get Titans locked in. He should not get into any much fights, big fights so far. And you can see the positioning coming in from the Chow, waiting for somebody to walk in.
I mean, what I like from Team TKY is they are trying to support their goal lane. They know the key to victory. They have to get their Nathan farmed, and that is what they're trying towards. They are not trying to mess up with the turtle fight and lose their lives on it. Just the Nathan being farmed is all they'll need. And of course, there's the Alice Matilda combo as well, which can result in a great late game combination. I think for now, Team TKY needs to play their cards well if they want to survive.
Well, that should be the key to victory, getting that Nathan farm, but again, the turtle dance is there.
Yeah, and I think Destiny is trying to get the coil, but that is not gonna happen. Martis gets the retribution, but at what cost? This is turning out to be a bad fight for Team TKY, as one after the other. Everybody's on the chopping block. Martis is on the rampage with the triple kill. Almost a maniac, not so to be there, as Shen pointed out. You would have liked that maniac, wouldn't you, Shen?
Definitely, man. It was so close from a maniac, but that is the snowball you don't want to give to a Martis in the early game. And, although the Valentina did land on that way of the dragon, but it was to the opposite side. And with that, they lost that team fight, completely losing that momentum, also losing a bot lane. So this is oh, wait a minute.
Okay. The way of the dragon was not perfect, but they don't need perfect here. They are playing it perfectly for now. Cho loses his life, but that is gonna be a double kill for the Beatrix. He's on a 3-0-3. Ito is now officially more farmed than Nathan, and that does not look pretty at all. I mean, that was the only key to victory TKY had, and now they're losing it as well. The goal lane has gone in shambles, and so might the chances of making a comeback here.
Shambles indeed. They are not having too much ground going on, but again on the middle there is skirmish taking place, but I think both teams would not want to engage, but Kaja decide otherwise, goes in with the EOG, but nobody home, so he will have to back out. So the third neutral objective is there, but Joe with the way of the dragon.
What is this? Oh my god! Oh my god, the snipe missile flicker comes in! That is gonna be the end of Alice! Oh my god, Alice! You need to play safer than that, bro. You cannot just jump into a bush. You're not safe. Being one of the sexiest heroes in ML, of course, everybody has their eyes on you. That is gonna be the circling eagle. I do not think they need to fight anymore. TKY need to save their towers. Okay, Vexana going into the way of the dragon. But for what reason even? UT aims him, but that was a simple maneuver. That is the way of the dragon. Chow showing it off how it's done. And this is looking terrible, if you call it, for Team TK Bhai. There's a 1v1 coming in from Nathan and the Martis. Martis is just too farmed. This is not gonna happen. There is Ticketed Kacha, who is not gonna survive, of course, in front of a Lunox with the farm. That is never gonna happen, bro. Chin, what do you
And
think is going wrong? I mean, everything is going wrong for Team TKY right now. What can they do right?
they are so overwhelmed at this point, dude. They do not know what to do. And then again, the chow goes in. And another kill in the hands of Team AE Armageddon Esports. They are definitely spreading that violence. The Luna's going in this time.
That was the Ruby DD combo coming in. But that is not going to get much of a damage. Maybe the Lightning Crystal wasn't bought, but that is going to be enough for Alice to pick up the kill on Lunox. She did lose all her ultimates there. That might have been a bad mistake on their part. As Team TKY are trying to take as much advantage as possible. We're using the new fashion. This is going to be the end of her though, as she flickers in. Maybe too much of aggression, too much of Red Bull. They're too excited for the finals. And this is gonna cost them the lead for now. The Lord has just spawned into the Land of Dawn, and there's only Chow who can make any play out here, but that is gonna be really, really tough. Lunox is coming in for the backup, but this is still gonna be a way dangerous of a fight to take. Chow going in is not gonna be much. Where the dragon does not connect perfectly, that is gonna be Lunox, although taking out the Matilda. Yes! Lunox! Let's go! Lunox actually gets the kill, gets the double kill, gets the Lord, takes home everything which TKY had, their dreams, their hopes, their aspirations, and this is what they are left with, the shambles of the war. They have nothing but the inhibitors to defend. Shinru, what is going on?
And they are not getting the tempo back. The momentum is not at all being dictated by the side of Team TKY, as they're, like you mentioned, in shambles every time. That Joe making sure that the team gets the most benefit out of it, and he just waited for the right moment to go for the way of the dragon, and again he's waiting for that. Wanted to go in, but not finding the right members. But the Lord, the first level Lord, is marching down the mid lane here, Roots. They are looking to crack open that base inhibitors right now, but Team TKY are having their back against the wall. They should look for a window, but a window, will it appear for their side as Team AE are just raging in?
They are raging in, and this is gonna be the final fight of the whole tournament, presumably. But this is not looking good for it. Chow goes in, goes for the way of the dragon. There's Nibiru's passion taking out the Alice. There's the Mortal Coil. They're all focused on the base. AE Esports, Armageddon Esports takes the crown. That is gonna be it. The grand finalists are here for the victory. That is gonna be TK for TK Bhai. They have shown that they have not got it in to make a comeback. That is your winners tonight. Team AE Sports. Shinryu, what happened? How did AE Sports dominate in such a massive fashion?
Roots, Team TK Bhai, our Bhai is not Teek anymore because Team Armageddon, they just utterly and completely asserted their dominance in this game. You asked me what happened. A domination happened. They completely wiped out, clean sweep the side of Team TKY in this grand finale. And it was a well played game from their side. They understood the dynamic, they understood what was just going on for the side of Team TKY, and they could crack the code down. And you could see the picks from themselves were completely in line. They knew what they wanted, and entirely they just made sure that Team TKY could not catch up to that momentum that they had going on for themselves. The Lunox was just a cherry on top for this game to burst down the tanky members, and the Beatrix being farming up real quick. You said, the Nathan being one of the members who was just a key for victory for the side of Team Armageddon East, for the side of Team TKY, and it was completely nullified by the Chow's Way of the Dragon. So,
Yeah,
Roots,
there's not much they could do, Shinru. I mean, too many mistakes from Team TK Bhai. Probably they were facing the pressure of the finals. And of course, this is where it is all determined. Do you have the nerves of steel to hold on, to perform when it matters? TK Bhai just didn't have it in them. tonight to perform. And of course, AE came on top. There were just too many mistakes, too many also position fights, too many forced errors from Team TK Bhai, and that was the end of the story. I mean, you give any good team opportunity, and they will take a mile from you. That is what just happened. A 3-0 passionate victory from Team AE, and there's no way other to put it than they just played well enough to deserve the victory and the championship trophy.
Absolutely, man. Congratulations to the side of Team Armageddon Esports for winning it out, for being the champion at the Battle of Ancients. So, this is their moment, their victory, their glory. So, congratulations. But however, Team TK by did equally well. They have fought their all the way to the grand finale, and they are also a team to be reckoned with. So congratulations to them as well for being the first runner-up of the tournament. And right now, it's not the end of the story for our tournament because we will have another game coming on our way between team. I think it is between Team Ducker Esports and there was another team. Let me just really, use my um since Roots and me are Bengali, we'll just use the black magic a little bit. Just
Oh
find out.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
You know the drill, sir. So let us
Yeah.
just find out which two
Yeah.
teams are playing, and it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna be between Team
রাগ করে
Best
দেব,
or
রাগ
Bust
করে দেব,
taking on.
পছন্দ করে দেব.
It's gonna be Team
But
Best
yeah.
or Bust taking on against Team
Mhm.
Tucker Esports for the third position match in a BO3 fashion. So let's see what do they have to offer in this game. So don't go anywhere, guys, because it will start in a short while. But I think this is gonna be the last match. Apparently, I'm a bit mistaken, maybe. So we'll not have the last match, the third place match, if I got the right information from our management team. So let's see. We will be updating it real soon on the live chat. So stay tuned out there and just keep a eye on that live chat. So with that, guys, me and Roots will take a short break. But it was amazing experience with my brother Roots to cast the grand finale, the final game, wasn't it, Roots?
Yes, it was an absolute pleasure, Shinryu, and of course, absolute pleasure being casting here in the Battle of the Ancients. Of course, this is thank you, Meltdown, thank you, Shinryu, thank you, Ash, and thank you everyone else in the management team as well as the production team. You have been a great help, and you have done a successful, phenomenal tournament, and you have just given one more opportunity for Indian esports to shine it out there. Thank you, everyone, and stay tuned while me and Shinu go in and find Manjulika. Maybe there's gonna be one more magical match happening. See ya.
Absolutely, man. See ya.
Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand.
Hello, guys. We are finally back with the correct information, right? Roots. We've also found Monjolika with her game, but it was already over as well. And currently, we got the final information, which Roots is gonna lay out for all of you.
Well, guys, the third place match just ended at 7:30, of course, and that is gonna be it for this tournament, though. But the action will continue. We are gonna see way more action on this channel. So stay tuned, stay subscribed, and of course, support Indian MLBB. We do this day in and day out, just cause India needs it. India deserves it.
Yes, guys, stay tuned for future updates, and we will be signing off for tonight. It was amazing to the production team, to Meltdown, to everyone else who joined in, and you lovely viewers who have been a constant part of our tournaments. Thank you all. So, with that, we'll be calling it a night and taking our Khuda Hafiz, Alvidas, Sayanaras, and bye byes. So, see you guys very soon.
It's a limit.